Do you know what would have been like a smart professional streamer thing to do? Properly test the audio levels on Paper Mario before starting, because it's been a while. Did I do that? No. Let's see how loud this game is as it comes up. How loud? Okay, that seems pretty alright. That seems pretty reasonable. That's not too bad. There, I clicked, every time I click off the game, it always pauses it. I still need to get used to, that happening all the time. Gotta take notes of your stream next time you do that. What, do you test the audio levels each time before you stream Kirby, even though you stream the exact same game each time? You don't mix things up with different games like I do, so you don't have different audio levels to test? Why do you test the different audio levels when you only have one track? Don't use a microphone, so it's only the one game track, and it's the same game every time. In theory, it wouldn't have to change. Kirby come against something for 20 months. How long have we had that old sub alert? I wonder if I should ever change it. I do quite like it though. Shut up and take my sub. I appreciate the resub there, Kirby. 20 months in a row now. Well, maybe not in a row. Well, I don't even know how it freaking works. The 20-month Prime resub. I know you can only use that Prime sub in one place each month. I appreciate you using it in this month. Yeah, that's what I meant to say. In this stream for 20 months, Carvia. You crazy mad lad. What was I about to say? Oh yeah, that freaking sub alert. I've been going back and watching some of the older stream things here and there, some of like my older playthroughs, and seeing the way that things used to be. And that sub alert was made back before I had like any lighting here of any real kind. It was just like the room light that was on was a thing, instead of like a light behind my camera, the green lights around the room, the really crappy floodlights at the back of the corners that I should probably replace at some point. So the lighting in that thingamabob was awful. I wonder if I should ever like redo that sub trailer at some point. Sometime when I get more of a chance, maybe during winter break. There's apparently like 3 weeks of this university semester left, I believe, and then it's just like a couple weeks of finals. And well, we'll see how things go. I think that the thing that I'm most stressed for when it comes to university right now, was just looking for you. Gotta go talk to him and stuff. I think the thing I'm most stressful about right now is a freaking group project that I have for one of my classes, because it's always been difficult to get in contact with different members of our group, and I was recently informed that about like 3 of our group of 6 are apparently dropping the course completely, and apart from that, up until this point, a lot of the work that I had done was kind of deleted by someone else that did it themselves and now has their name on that job that was mine. So there's that, and I'm losing my mind over this project essentially. So we'll see how that goes. Hello Guzma, how are you doing? I know you were mentioning that you were like feeling sick for a little while and whatnot. Are you feeling any better by chance? But yeah, you're kidding, that's not okay for you guys? What, for what, half the group leaving and my work being thrown in the trash? But yeah, let's just see here. No, there's meant to be a break from Pokemon, but I'm still surprised that modders already put in events before they are released. I've heard about that going on. Mario, I must thank you. You have saved the children of the village. I feel that no expression of our gratitude would be enough. You truly are a hero. We deeply appreciate your valor. At least I can do this. You still wish to go to Mount Lava. I forgot it was called that. I remembered a good way to reach the volcano. Please come this way. Okay. Will Professor accommodate for that somehow, or are you guys supposed to figure it out? We're supposed to figure it out as best we can for the half the group being gone thing. But our TA told us that like the professor might be a little bit more lenient with us about, you know, being like a group of 3 instead of a group of 6. But I don't know if I can really do anything about, you know, mentioning to my professor or TA about, you know, someone having put in more work than shows in the final project because of a lot of my work being trashed, you know. I don't know if that's a thing that I can bring up, and, you know, if anything can be done about that, you know. Yeah, that's what Diglett's feet look like. It's a very big nosed Diglett. Diglett's nose got just a little bit bigger. Thought it was somewhere around here. Also, speaking of nose being different, I was looking back at like the first couple parts of Paper Mario. This is before I started growing out my very, very slight mustache that I have now, which I might potentially shave off once December rolls around. I'll decide then. Part of me hates it, part of me likes it. I don't know. It's a weird balance that we have here. Oh yes, I found it. Here it is. Take it, please. Are we gonna go put it in the... what the heck is this thing? Jade statue of Raven that Yoshi's village leader gave you. Thanks, man. We gotta go put this in the statue thing in the distance. Whenever events beyond our control occur on this island, we blame everything except for our own skill. Yeah, my controller's inputs weren't working. The sun was in my eyes. Stuff like that. The game lagged right at that moment. We do all the Johns. We ask the help of Raphael the Raven, the island's master. If anyone can help you reach the volcano, it's definitely Raphael the Raven. He lives in the depths of this island. Have you placed our jade raven into the statue of Raphael? The way into the depths of the jungle will appear. I haven't been to see Raphael since I was but a young Yoshi. He used to be such a cool guy. Then he became a bit of a dick, and we haven't really talked since then. I remember that it was incredibly difficult to find him because the jungle's trees and shrubs covered the way. I'm sure you'll find the path. May all your wishes come true. And I mean, all your wishes. Whoa! Wait, just 1 minute. What voice was I doing for, I don't even remember anymore. It's been a little while. Like, I haven't been committing as hard to Paper Mario as I originally planned to with my, like, hypothetical time limit of before it releases on N64 Online. To the point that I'm actually out of Paper Mario uploads right now. So this, what's happening right now will be uploaded like tomorrow morning. Because I'm not exactly on top of Paper Mario like I am basically every other game. Wait, just 1 minute. You have been one heck of a story behind you, Mario. Like, this was a she, right? This fish. And I had like a very slight British, I don't remember. Why in the world would you want to go to Mount Lava Lava? It's very hot and very dangerous in the volcano. If you aren't extremely careful and lucky, you'll be roasted to a golden brown. But you don't care. You guys are going there anyway. I do not approve of this. Is that okay? Uh-huh. Oh, you're going to the volcano because you want to save the princess from some bad guys. Oh, that excuses everything. What? A touching story. Romantic stories like that. Just a touch of soft spot in this heart of mine. That does it. Can't let you go alone. I, Sushi, will be by your side until the end. You needn't worry, Mario. I love taking care of others. If you plan on getting through this jungle, you need me anyway. Come, Mario. That volcano isn't getting any cooler. By default, we might just have, like, Bow Out as someone that actually has, like, their, updated textures for sure done with the current look of things, and a party member that does, like, the most single target damage anyway to any enemy that doesn't have any defense. But yeah, let's see here. Rather save this up for another time to talk in a different place, but feeling a bit better. That's good to hear. That's good to hear that things are going better there, sickness-wise. But yeah, definitely 100% better hour though. Stressed the heck out. Whoops, I didn't actually mean to switch there. Stressed the heck out over this group project freaking shenanigans going on with like half the group being gone and the work that I've done up to this point basically being trashed and someone else doing their own version and now having all the credit for it. So there's that. I was supposed to take this to like the statue in the forest, right? If I remember where that is. So like I started out this project with like a whole lot of motivation for it. Now all of a sudden my motivation has been like very much dwindling because of the happenings and whatnot. So we'll see. There's just a few weeks left of this semester though, so like we'll get there. Where was the statue again? Whoa, you were really working that spear, weren't you? My good gracious, I don't even remember where the statue is anymore. But yeah, music sounds familiar, but I never played this game. I think it sounds similar to A Place in Partners in Time. Maybe it was also using like a subtle Mario leitmotif of some sort that made it sound like familiar. Because that's the kind of thing that I've heard with like a couple of the themes in this game. I don't know why you have a white border in the water but not out. What the hell? I jumped out to like take out the end leg of my spin thingamabob. But okay. Because there's been like a couple themes I've heard in this game where it's like, oh, that's a common Mario leitmotif there or something. I don't know. Too bad that game didn't get a remake. Yeah, they kind of skipped over that at one. There wasn't enough time on the 3DS anymore if they were gonna keep on remaking them. If they had committed to remaking all of the previous games before the 3DS onto the 3DS, they could have done it, but they waited a little bit long on that because they were making other freaking It's crazy to think how many Mario and Luigi games were on the 3DS, to be fair. Because there was Dream Team, there was Paper Jam, then there was the, you know, the Superstar Saga remake, and then the remake port thingamabob. And then there was the freaking Bowser Inside Story port thingamabob. The enhanced port, essentially. The enhanced upscaled port thingamabob that had, like, new content is what it was. Would this be good? You wouldn't run into the spear, would you? I don't believe. Yeah, you wouldn't. You're a-okay. So to be fair, there's technically 4 Mario and Luigi titles on the 3DS. Like, if Partners in Time was, that would mean that, like, every Mario and Luigi game there is would be on the 3DS, which is certainly something, you know. Certainly something. They came very close to it. I'm just gonna slap the hell out of you. That's what I'm gonna do. Sometimes you just need to slap a bish, you know? There we go. Bonk. But yeah. Mario and Luigi and Paper Mario had a collab together, Paper Jam, so maybe they have similar composers? Maybe, I don't know. I don't know, they're Nintendo's 2, like, Mario RPG series that were actually ongoing. Like, there were other RPGs like Super Mario RPG, which I've never actually played. Maybe I will one day. Like, Paper Mario is at least ongoing and stuff like that, with at least 1 per console, it seems like. Don't know if Mario and Luigi's ever gonna continue, considering the company actually making them file for bankruptcy. So, you know, Mario and Luigi might be done, sadly. But it seems like Paper Mario is continuing. It's a weird situation. You're just opening a new way. You hear that Nintendo's partnering with one of the biggest organizations that sponsors Smash players? I saw like some very brief mentions on Twitter and whatnot. Oh, if only I could grab this again. A whole series of tournaments you believe now is our time to get good. Yeah, I was surprised at that. Like Nintendo actually supporting the competitive Smash scene instead of being like, you can do what you want, but we're not taking any part of that. But if you dare use some slightly modded versions of our software for Melee, how about you don't? We'll put a stop to that. Wait, there's got to be something I'm missing here, right? Yeah, okay. I was like, it can't just be this dead end. From you heard, the Mario and Luigi remakes are worse than the originals. I've played the, I never played Superstar Saga or like, you know, its remake, apart from like just a very slight bit. But I did play the original and remake of Bowser Inside Story. And it was both better in some ways and worse in other ways, is essentially what it was. Like, to the point that, like, net, it was about the same. It was still, like, a better game overall with the additional content that it had with, like, Bowser Jr.'s journey, which, while having, like, relatively simple gameplay and whatnot, actually had, like, a semi-touching story, and it surprised me, and it actually made me care about Bowser Jr. I see the way back. What the hell is this? Oh, wait. Wait a hot second. Wait a hot ticker here. I actually really enjoyed, Bowser Inside Story on the 3DS. Some parts they changed in ways that I wish they didn't, but you know, it did have like in terms of like the changes and what was kept the same, I feel like it was basically net you know, same level of goodness essentially, but better if you account for Bowser Jr.'s journey. That was my opinion right there, at least. And it's gonna be a little bit weird. What I do want to eventually have all of the Paper Mario games covered and all of the Mario and Luigi games covered for like the full Mario RPG series, unless you count you know, Super Mario RPG in that as well. But that'd be like its own separate thingamabob eventually one day maybe. Do I have to like grab the vines or something? Yep. Apparently so. What do these ones do? Hey, a mushroom! Thanks! Appreciate it. And it's strange because when we did Bowser's Inside Story when it released on the 3DS, it was like right when it released on the 3DS, and it was before I had as much of a priority on doing things in order. So Bowser's Inside Story is the only Mario and Luigi game that we've done on this channel, which is the 3rd in a series of 5. So like, when we do the others, it'll basically be, at the end of the day, in the order of 3, 1, 2, 4, 5. Unfortunately, but it is what it is. Who's yelling? Wait, I thought that might be a cutscene. Yeah, there's some other emotes because the emote library was expanded for what the hell? For stuff. So there's more sub emotes now. There's like 4 more sub emotes, and I changed around like some of the bit emotes and some of the follower emotes and whatnot. Oh, what is happening over here, huh? Bonk. I can't do 6 with anyone else right now anyway, so I may as well get that tattle on the Magikoopa and whatnot. That's what I may as well do. Whoops, I'm entering the wrong menu for that. This is a white Magikoopa. He's one of the magicians in the Koopa clan. White robes, huh? How does he keep them clean? XP 11, attack power 3, defense power 0. He's a healer. When he magically heals one companion, it recovers 5 HP. Oh! When he heals all his companions at once, they all recover 3 HP. Better take care of this guy, but fast. Oh. Oh. Ow. How dare. How dare. How dare. It would be neat if they got like a remake / remaster. I don't know if it'd ever happen. Like, also, this guy didn't heal. So, like, I'll take out this guy then in that case. But, you know, I feel like, you know how they always say, like, you shouldn't be afraid of change and, like, trying new things? I feel like Paper Mario is one of the examples of, like, you know, there's like a fine balance, I think, when it comes to making further games of like continuing what people already like and trying out new things. I feel like there's a fine balance to find there. So I feel like Paper Mario is a good example of you know, maybe you shouldn't try something so crazy outlandishly different each time and completely throw away the stuff that people actually really liked, you know? So, oh, come on! The freaking super far jump screwed with me. I'm gonna nearly die off of this one random encounter battle. Or maybe it wasn't a random encounter, I guess, because it was blocking the way, so I guess sort of scripted, but like, anyway. Whoa. No, it's been a while, but I want to stop by and say hello, stay longer if you were feeling 100%, but alas, still gotta get more rest to get better. Take care and have a good one. Alright, take care, Guzma. Appreciate you stopping by. What was I about to say? I don't even, oh, come on! Well, time to smack a bish, I guess. My goodness gracious. But yeah, I do like how they kind of experiment and whatnot, but, you know, I feel like such a big IP like Mario that gets a bazillion different titles anyway could also do with just making like a brand new thing under the Mario name rather than having to just be like, oh, Paper Mario is just like our guinea pig to, you know, try basically whatever the hell, you know, oh my good gracious. Wait, I'm doing this. I'm doing this. Wait, does that mean I don't get to do my action as Mario, though? Because I was going to do, like, the refresh after that, so I could recover the, FP. Gosh, diggity darn it! What the hell? Well, this, is it just me, or does this game feel like a bazillion times harder than Thousand Year Door? Am I actually bad at video games? Or is this game just feel like way harder than you think it would be? Of course. Like, am I struggling as much to get through this game because I'm bad? Or is the game actually this hard? Like, that's what I seriously want to know. Okay, uncap the FPS. This animation takes 3,000 years. Gosh, diggity darn it. Goody, yeah, we're in danger again. What else is new? I guess. My goodness. Bonk. But yeah, anyway, in terms of stuff going on here today was my first day back at a specific Taekwondo class. So I've been going back to like the regular classes for a little while. Gosh darn you. What the hell? I've been going back to the regular classes for a little while now. But I heard that there are apparently these Sunday classes going on to help black belts who are very out of shape get back into shape and like catch up and whatnot. Yoink! I need all the stuff. So today was like my first day going to one of those, and it was like a very small session. There was only 6 total of us there, if you include the one teaching who was the master of the dojang, who I hadn't seen in like a couple of years since COVID starts. That was nice seeing him again. What is this, the freaking Great Tree from Thousand Year Door? Or whatever it's called? I swear, if this is a dungeon, it doesn't have, like... I swear, if there's no Healy thing right in the beginning, and it's like a dungeon or something. Please be a Healy thing. There's no Healy thing. Oh, there's no Healy thing. I'm tempted to go all the way back to town to find a Healy thing after that. There's gotta be one soon, right? Or something. Anyway, it was a couple hour session, and let's just say it was well, it was certainly very difficult, like in a good way. Like I felt really good when it was done, but I do feel like jello now. Like I'm not in pain now. I'll be feeling it tomorrow morning for sure. Like tomorrow morning, I'm gonna wake up just like unable to move. It's gonna be great. What the hell's going on here, huh? Healy thing maybe? What is this place anyway? It wasn't like excruciating kind of work in terms of like, you know, working out like super hard, super tiring. We were doing something called Kichun, and after that we were doing sword training. So essentially like a whole lot of holding stances that are really painful for what feels like 3,000 years, and just having the willpower to like not drop said stance essentially. So like my shoulders, especially from holding my arms up, are well, they certainly hurt, and I'm gonna be a mess tomorrow morning. Let's just put it that way. Like, I was debating about going to bed right when I came home, but I stayed up and then did a whole bunch of other things, and now we're streaming. And there's that, I guess, and that's been part of my day. Oh, welcome. Sorry I'm so surprised, but I can't even remember the last time someone came up here. It's sure been a while. What? Oh yes, affirmative. I'm the master of this island. Call sign, Raphael the Raven. If you have any problems at all, just let me know, okay? Go ahead, out with it. So you're Mario. I see, roger that. You can't find a way to reach the volcano, is that it? Yeah, that's a problem. Not for me though, I'll help. To be honest with you, I knew you'd ask something like that. Got a message from the stars, so I knew you were coming. I've got something exceptional to give you that ought to help you on your way. But that's for later. Right now, let's take care of that volcano problem, okay? What is this? What? What is this? They like fly with their feet? Oh, that is like one of the most disturbing things I've ever seen in my life. Oh, God. What the hell is this? Maybe that's something Diglett can do too. Isn't it gross? Excellent response time, Ravens. We've got work to do. This is what happens behind the scenes at Hogwarts in Ravenclaw House. I think that's one of the names of the houses, right? I don't know. I've never read it. I've seen the movies like once each, maybe. I'll brief you only once, so I want your full attention. They're so gross. The hell? And it must be done just as quickly as possible. Got it? I should hope so. You better execute this assassination without any issues. So Doduo flies? Must be. Let's move, Ravens. Follow me. What the hell? What the heck? What did I just bear witness to? What the heck? They made a flying type Diglett form specifically for her region and use its feet. Oh my gosh. What? I didn't mean to fall off. Maybe that's what it wanted from me though? My goodness, yeah, I can't wait for Diglett's new regional form that flies with its feet like this. Heave-ho. I hate how there wasn't a Healy thing in the tree. Come on then. How do you unsee something? Also, there was one way I didn't go in here. Maybe it had a Healy thing, like one of the branches I didn't go down, I guess. There's no way a Healy thing would be there, because there's like the save thing there. You'd think there'd be a Healy thing, but there's not. That is not. I think it was this branch that I didn't go around, I believe. Maybe there's a secret Healy thing here. Oh, there's a badge, is what there is. Happy Heart badge. Restores HP automatically during a battle at a slow rate. My BP does it take? Happy Heart, huh? 3. So it's like a level up worth of a thingamabob. Maybe that'd be worth it. Put like our next level up into BP. I mean, my HP is always going down constantly. And I really... Oh, are you kidding me? I really wish that there was a Healy thing here. We'll just like start the spin over and over again. Is what we'll do. Over and over and over again. This away. Okay, well. Can I, what's this? I don't even know. Hold on. Let's see here. Must follow Master Raphael the Raven, So I literally can't even go back to heal anymore. I literally have to go to whatever's this way with the big master regional Diglett thing with its weird feet.